champion. They move on, and they'll get the Lakers in the Western Conference semis. There you can see they win at 120-100. Steph, once again, with 50 points. He had 30 in the second half. Hit 7 three-pointers there. Clay had 17. Clay had 16. Wiggins had 17. Tough game for the Kings. Fox just 16. Domantas Sabonis just 22 there. Kings looking to win their first playoff game since 2004. Came up short in Sacramento. They lose 120-100 the final. Dubs moving on to the Lakers in the second round. Now let's go ahead and bring in our CBS Sports NBA analyst. There he is, Avery Johnson, former Coach of the Year and also NBA champion. And Avery, you look at it, Rudy Tomjanovich said it best, never underestimate the heart of a champion. The Warriors, they win. The team won the last 3 games on the road here. The teams won the last 3 road games. Of course, the Warriors won the last 2 in Sacramento after starting the season just 11-30 on the road. But the big story, of course, it's all about Steph. 50 points, most in an NBA playoff. How special was Steph today? He was cooking them, and he needed it most with the Dubs on Sunday.
Yeah, and obviously, he scored 50 points, but it's the 38 attempts. If you were strategizing to play against Steph Curry and you're the opposing coaching staff, the one thing you don't want is for him to get off 38 shots. Because if you do, you may as well pack your bags, go have an early lunch, go to brunch, go for an early dinner, because the game is over. If Steph Curry's going to get up 38 shots in a closeout game, but he was sensational. He was physical. Nobody really gives Steph Curry enough credit for the physicality that he plays with. We always want to talk about the finesse, but he plays through contact. Man, he's just unbelievable. And then, oh, by the way, De'Aaron Fox was in a situation in the first half where the Kings should have maybe challenged a foul on him, and because they didn't, he got his 4th foul early in the 3rd quarter. They had to take him out of the game, and that really stymied the Kings' offense. Steph Curry kept cooking. Golden State went on an incredible run. Klay Thompson makes a 3-point shot, gets fouled at the end of the 3rd quarter, makes the free throw, 4-point play, and Golden State steamrolls the Kings from there. But this was all about Steph the Chef Curry.
And it's the road team winning the last 3 games in this series. And if you look at it, Klay said, you know what, we're going to respond. We're going to respond as a champion. He felt pretty good heading into this game. Now, Klay was just 1 of 10 in that first half, so Steph really had to carry this group here. He had 20, and he's the old man, Avery, of this group, 35 years of age. How does he turn it back like this and keep going, being the greatest shooter in NBA history?
Well, during the broadcast, they were talking about, Steph getting separation on shots. Some of them were borderline push-offs. He knows how to manipulate and uses his body to create more space and separation to get his shot off. Maybe sometimes it's a borderline travel, but this guy is so crafty. He's like John Stockton with 3-point ability. Guys like Gary Payton who can really drive to the basket that I played against during my generation. He passes a little bit like Avery Johnson. He definitely has more range than I ever played with. But give Steph credit. He was sensational, phenomenal. That's why Mike Brown gave him that big hug after the game. But also we got to look at this. Kevon Looney, 11 points, 21 rebounds, 11 offensive rebounds, kept a lot of those possessions alive, hit Steph Curry on some wide open threes with some second chance points. Draymond Green makes a 3. Whenever he makes a 3, the Warriors' percentage of winning rises. Man, this was a championship team, and this is why I had the Warriors winning this series. I was wrong with my 4-2 prediction, but I had them winning this series, and I knew they would win Game 7.
You just brought it up. I was going to ask you about Kevon Looney. 21 rebounds, 10 on the offensive side, 11 defensive rebounds there. 3 games of at least 20 rebounds in this series. That's been huge for the Warriors. We saw Steph do his thing with 50. Klay struggled. You talk about the response, Avery, here for Game 7. What about the play of Kevon Looney with those 21 rebounds, keeping things alive for the Dubs when they were struggling early on?
Yeah, and that happens because a lot of times Steph Curry creates what we call 2-on-the-ball situations because he draws 2 defenders. When he shoots out of that coverage, in a pick and roll, then the Warriors are playing 3-on-2 or 2-on-1 on the glass. That puts Looney in a position because his man is normally out trying to trap Steph Curry. So that puts Looney in a position to rebound the basketball against a smaller defender. When that happens, he has a size advantage, an athleticism advantage. He made the most of it, and that was sensational. And you also got to look at a guy like Wiggins. If Wiggins doesn't come back from his 2-month hiatus to play in this series, the Warriors don't win. They're going to continue to get better and better. And, man, get on the edge of your seat because I am so excited about this next series on Tuesday with the Warriors and the Lakers.
Ooh, Avery, let's go ahead and talk about that next series. Lakers and Warriors, of course, the two main principals here. You got LeBron James, and, of course, you got Steph Curry. They've met 4 times in the finals. Steph, 3-1 against LeBron? LeBron did come back from down 3-1 in 2016. How special will this be to see the Lakers and the Dubs go at it once again, LeBron and Steph? Avery, you got to be looking forward to this one, right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be a special series, but you got to remember, there's no Kevin Durant on the Golden State Warriors. He's in Phoenix right now. LeBron's on top of his game. AD is playing at an incredible level. So even if we just say LeBron James and Steph Curry cancels each other just for the sake of argument, I'm taking the others from the Lakers led by Anthony Davis over the rest of the Warriors team. We talked about depth. The Sacramento Kings bench played extremely well in the Trey Lyles, Davis, Malik Monk. But this starting lineup that the Lakers have and the way they can play on both ends of the floor, I think they're arguably one of the most balanced teams left in the series. So you're talking about 2 sensational future Hall of Famers going at it, Steph Curry, Chef Curry, and LeBron King James. I think I might fly to Golden State to the Chase Center or Crypto Arena. I may have to rearrange my plans after the Kentucky Derby and go to attend one of these games.
All right, good stuff there. All right, so you just talked about it. We got Lakers, we got Warriors or LeBron against Steph. Once again, Steph 3-1 against LeBron in the finals. But you said without KD, so that means they're 1-1. Who do you like in this one here? Warriors are favorite, -155 to win the series. Who do you got moving on to the Western Conference Finals to play the winner of the Nuggets and the Suns, Avery?
I'm taking the Lakers in 6. The Lakers in 6. Yep. This team is ascending. They haven't been together as long. Draymond Green, he'll come with all his antics. That will not faze LeBron James. LeBron James remember, he broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record this year. Mm-hmm. Steph Curry is beyond sensational. I like some of the different matchups defensively that they can throw at Steph Curry. They'll make Steph Curry play a little bit more defense. D'Angelo Russell has come out of his shell. He has been phenomenal. So I'm taking the Lakers to win this series because they're more experienced. Sacramento didn't have any experience. They were a popsicle team. They were happy to be here. They had been here before. Their fans were happy. Great. But this is a different team. You're dealing with LeBron James and Anthony Davis that have won championship. LeBron has won multiple championships with Cleveland, Miami, and the Lakers, going against guys Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. But I believe this is the most balanced team left in the playoffs in the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're going to get one more stop than the Golden State Warriors.